What's up guys, Wale here. Welcome back to the Work Life Man channel. It feels so good to be back on camera. I felt like I've been away for a long time. How are you all doing? If you're new here, my name is Wale, and on this channel we share tips and tricks to help you excel both at work and life. If this is something you are into, do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any new content. So before diving into today's content, let me first address why I've been away for a while. The truth is there's been a lot happening, especially at work. Finding time to do this has become increasingly difficult, much more than it used to. In addition to that, there was also the what do I talk about? That seemingly loss of inspiration. I had that, and so I decided to take my time and not rush coming back. But guess what guys? I'm back now, and hopefully this run will last longer than the last. Quite a mouthful. Anyway, enough talking about me. Today I want to talk about 6 little productivity tips that you can adopt for your work from home. Yes, some of us are still working from home and we still struggle doing so. These tips are very basic, most of it you know, but somehow fail to do. So if you're ready, let's jump in. Number 1, have a designated workstation away from your bedroom if you haven't set up one already. Now, in addition to that, when you set out to work, close your bedroom door. A very simple tactics, but it works. It works by giving that separation of home and office. For me, once my door is shut, I get a sense of switching to work mode, and the fact that I don't see my bed makes me focus. I'm one of those people that my bed calls me, and taking that out of sight helps me just focus. Number 2 is, after you sit on your desk to work, turn on Focus Assist on your laptop to priority only. If you use Windows 10, you'll find it at the bottom right corner where you manage your notifications. Doing this, your computer will prevent any notifications from popping on screen, including email prompts, WhatsApp messages, or even software updates. I also find this particularly useful for privacy when sharing my screen with others. You don't want confidential emails popping in for others to see. Number 3, after reading an important email, ensure it is filed appropriately. Most people, myself included, are guilty of thinking their mails will never delete. Depending on your setting on Microsoft Outlook, your mails will only save for about 13 months, and then it moves to online archive. Even with online archive, the stress of looking for mails can be overwhelming, and so to save yourself the stress, just file it. Number 4, if you mistakenly read an email that you do not want to treat right away, ensure it is marked as unread. If you're guilty of this, anywhere you are, just raise your hand. I know we are plenty on this boat, and we are good people. It's just the spirit of laziness that is the problem. And this ties to the next tip, which is when you read an email that is time sensitive, ensure you respond with a script that says, "Mail received, will review and get back to you soon." Ordinarily, this should be standard procedure, but why many people don't do this, I do not understand. I think it's the spirit of laziness. And speaking of email scripts, I've linked down in the description below 27 pre-written work emails that would help you nail your work emails. You can thank me later for this in the comment section below. And this leads me to the last point, number 6. When one random task that you do not want to forget flashes your mind during the day, write it on a post-it note and stick it on a notice board. This is one thing that would increase your productivity significantly. So I recommend that if you do not have a notice board at home, get one. As a matter of fact, I have 2. For starters, you do not need 2. You can make a cheap one. All you need is a cardboard, post-it note, and a marker. That's all. Alright guys, so those are the 6 tiny habits that can boost your productivity significantly. Like I said in the beginning, they aren't really major, but they certainly do make a difference. Let me know down in the comments which tip you find most useful. Are there other tips that work for you? Let's connect down below. Alright guys, do like this video if you found this content useful, and also subscribe if this type of content is something you are into. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.